What is up, everybody, and welcome to Olivia's Playroom Tour. I've been wanting to show you guys how I made this play space for her and just go into detail of what is in the area. This is where Livy spends most of her day. She does have a toy box in the living room, which we usually bring into her play area, so we could just keep everything here. If you follow us on Instagram, which I'll link below, you also know that we do a lot of sensory activities, and most of the sensory activities take place here. So the first thing I want to talk about is the floor. We decided to get this alphabet and number mat because Livy is definitely learning a lot, and we felt like it was good for her to see her ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. And we love the bright colors, and we go over our alphabet almost every day. So moving on to the right side, we have her garage, which I call it. It's all of her walkers, her first bike, and honestly, these four, her top four, definitely help her walk at such an early age. So moving along to this wall, we decided to get like a little bench for her, and I wanted to make sure that it was a bookshelf and a bench because she loves books, and storage for other items, as you will see. This is a lamp from her alma mater, Rachel, which it was very important for us to put on display because when Livy was, actually before Livy was born, we wanted a circus theme nursery. Moving along, this is a special pillow that her grandparents and her aunt bought her while she was in the NICU, and I just love this pillow so much. It's so special, and I hope she keeps it forever. And moving on, she has a cute little elephant from her auntie Moo, and then this is a stereo that lights up. We have plenty of dance parties in this space. So under this, we have a little activity box, which she absolutely loves. And in there, I believe she put a couple of blocks in there. And right under there, she has a pretty box in the back. This is Pretty Little Things. And that's where she stores all her bows. And then she has her bubbles. And of course, for a tea party. And that little tiger in the back is special too. It was her first stuffed animal. And of course, plenty of books. And of course, a piggy bank, which actually does have coins in there, and more books. Moving on, she has this beautiful little pink chair, which she loves standing on actually, instead of sitting, with an ottoman, and her favorite stuffed animal, Hannah, and her baby. And then this is a giraffe that matches the lamp. As you know, like I mentioned earlier, her nursery was going to be circus themed, but we didn't move in time after the NICU to get her nursery together. Moving on to the next wall, this little basketball, soccer, and bowling alley is her favorite thing. I know eventually this folds and you could easily tuck it in somewhere. So it's going to be moved, and for Christmas, we're thinking of getting her a kitchen set and like a little house set along that wall. And of course, we have to have a ball pit, which we have ball pit parties. She likes to take the balls out and just throw them everywhere. She doesn't really jump in the pit yet. But right on top of that, we have her busy board. I know a lot of moms on Insta ask me where I got it, so I will link that below. And you can I pinned it, but she always takes it down, and it keeps her busy for quite some time. Then, you know, Olivia Roar, this was going to be a part of her circus. And then on top of that, I have a dry erase board where I like to plan out our week. Every Sunday, I write down ideas of what we'll do for our week, as long as it involves learning, playing, and creating. So yeah, that is basically her play space. And fun fact, this is actually an extension of our living room. I believe it's supposed to be our dining room, as they mentioned in our apartment tour. But you know, we just eat on our bar stools. but it was very important for us to give Olivia play space. Of course, she plays with household items over her toys. If you follow us on Instagram, you know that. Thank you guys so much for watching and joining us on our Playroom tour. Make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell, and follow us on Instagram. Like I said, I'll have all this information linked below. Later.